Ben Ferguson, podcast host, joins us now. It was quite an admission. Pro-Palestine means hating peace and worshiping death. Your reaction?
Yeah, you look at this interview, and number one, he justified October the 7th in this terror attack. Not only did he do it in a way that was so morally bankrupt, but it was deeply anti-Semitic and dangerously dehumanizing of anyone that is Jewish. He's calling for terrorism. So if you want to have a reason why this person should be deported, look at his own words in the interview. The second thing is he called the massacre of civilians a desperate moment, justifying it, saying that the Palestinians basically had to do it. They had to reach to this rationalization of terrorism. And so this is something we had no choice but to do. So again, calling for terrorism. And then he says, well, there's slaughtered people that were innocent, but they really weren't innocent because they were Jewish. And so it's justifiable to slaughter children, women, to take them hostage, to rape them, to have them dig their own graves, as we witnessed the video coming out last week. So this is an individual we allowed into the United States of America. And now he's advocating for terrorism against Jewish individuals and justifying this type of terrorism and doing long-form interviews. I asked the question, why should we have him in this country if it is a privilege the way that he is in this country? And those that are calling for him to be deported, I understand it because he's fueling anti-Semitism. He's fueling extremists. He's advocating for terrorism in America as well.
And there is bipartisan outrage, as we noted, that Democrat assemblyman from Brooklyn went on to say the government should continue taking every lawful step necessary to remove this enemy from the United States, Ben. So we'll see what happens with that. I want to also ask you about Jasmine Crockett. She surged to the forefront of the Trump resistance with aggressive and offensive language. Now that liberal Congresswoman, Ms. Crockett, is contending with a report that she's a terrible boss who terrorizes her own employees. Sources tell the New York Post that Crockett screams at her staff, is never in the office, freaks out over the most random things, is focused almost exclusively on being an influencer, and has overall a toxic staff environment. On one occasion, she even reduced an aide to tears. One source summed it up as, quote, all diva, no wow. That's reportedly behind closed doors. This is in public.
Listen, Donald Trump is a piece of okay, we know that. Kind of like, you know, the orange orangutan, you know, the Timu Hitler.
They understand that we have a Timu Hitler in the White House right now that thinks that he is going to become the dictator of the United States.
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your We will not allow a bully to punch us in our face. We are not only going to punch you back, but we are going to knock you out.
Well, Ben, if that's what she's displaying publicly, my goodness, what is happening behind closed doors?
Yeah, look, the Democratic Party's got a problem because they've basically taken a bunch of social media influencers that are really loud and know how to get like TikTok views and said, be a congressperson. We'll bring you up here. And they don't legislate. She's not representing the people of her district. She's never there and working with them. And again, all of these accusations are coming from her staff, people that worked for her. And they say she's never in the office. She's always hanging out in her apartment. She only wants to be on TV. She only wants to be viral. She only wants to call the president a POS. And this is, again, the Democratic Party. Look, I think they've got a big problem because now you got Marxists, socialists, and communists and TikTokers like her who are out there saying, I'm a congresswoman, even though I don't represent or do anything for my constituents. It's serious people should be in Washington. You should be working for the people, not trying to get views on clickbait like she does every day. So good luck to the Democratic Party. You've created this, you've emboldened it, and now this is what you've got. And you wonder why her approval rating's at like 9%.
And now her own are turning on her. Ben Ferguson joining us on that. Thank you so much, Ben.
Her own staff.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.